So you want to know how to draw from the appendix carry position and get fast. In this video, we're going to talk about how to draw efficiently and get hits on target with lightning speed. Let's do it. What is up, guys? Will Workman here with Workman Protection Training, here to give you the skills, the tools, and the mindset to protect yourself and your family. If you haven't yet, don't forget to like and subscribe down below so that we can get this training past the algorithm. All right, guys, so I get this question all the time. How do you draw from the appendix carry position and get fast?
Tell me how!
I'm going to take you through every step of stance, the draw, the sight picture, the trigger press, and I'm going to make it really simple. Be sure to stick around to the end where I'll tell you the big secret to lightning speed. This video is sponsored by Eclipse Holsters. Eclipse Holsters has truly changed the way we shop for holsters forever. Their holsters are completely customizable with a ton of different patterns, colors, and belt clips, and even custom aluminum washers. They meet all of my holster safety requirements, and they are custom made right here in America. The best part is that your holster will ship within just 3 days. Quality custom holsters, 0 wait time, and a lifetime guarantee. Check them out at eclipseholsters.com. So let's talk about your stance. So when you're shooting a gun, you want your feet to be shoulder width apart, how you would normally stand, and you want to have one foot a little bit in front of the other. It really doesn't matter which foot you have in front. I simply want to be braced just enough where if somebody gave me a big hard high five, I would kind of bounce back. I wouldn't have to stumble backwards, right? But I'm leaning on the toes of my feet just a little bit. Now, as I draw my gun, I want my stance to stay the same. So I don't want my neck to change. I don't want my posture to change. That's one of the biggest mistakes that I see people make when they're trying to go fast, is they get this tension in their neck and in their back where they feel like they have to have this big movement to get into the gun. We're simply gonna bring the gun up to our eyes. So the least amount of movement that you can do this in, the better. So let's talk about the draw itself. All we're gonna do for the draw is we're going to clear the garment. I've found the easiest way is simply to grab right here behind the side of the gun or just over the side of the gun and pull the garment up and into my chest. Now I'm gonna leave it there long enough to get my hand on the gun, good firm grip, and come out. And then I'm gonna drop it to marry that hand. So we're just gonna get that garment out of the way. We're gonna grab the gun with our dominant hand. We're gonna come up with it as we drop the garment. And we're gonna marry that hand with the other hand. I wanna get a good firm grip with my dominant hand before I even come out of the holster, so that once I'm here, I can add my non-dominant hand to really focus on getting a firm grip. So I'm squeezing front to back with this hand, side to side with this hand, and I'm gonna drive the gun forward to see the sights. Now, when I do this, as I get the grip on the gun, as I'm coming out, as I drive it out, I don't want my stance to change. So I want my back, my neck to stay the same. So here's what not to do. Don't come out of the holster like this and drop down. Okay, because you're adding so much extra movement, you're getting your spine out of alignment, and that's not the way we want to shoot.
Big mistake. Big. Huge.
I'm just going to draw the gun, get it where I want it, and bring the sight or the dot to my eyes. Once I get the gun out there, I'm simply going to add pressure to the trigger. I'm not going to jerk it. I'm not going to pull it halfway back and pause and then pull it. I'm simply going to add pressure all the way through. Whether I'm pulling the trigger slow or fast, I'm just going to continually add pressure. Gosh, Will, you're taking forever. Let's do some shooting. All right, let's do it.
Well, we're waiting.
So I've got my feet where I want them, I've got my stance exactly the way I want it, and I'm simply going to draw the gun, join my hands, see my sight, and press the trigger. Clear the garment, get a good grip, draw the gun, marriage, bring my sights to my eyes, and press the trigger. So let's do it a little bit faster, just smooth. Here we go. Let's do it one more time, slow. All right, 2-second draw. Let's see what that looks like.
Stand by.
I think that was right about on it. 182. $195. So let's see if we can go a little bit faster, do like a 150 and see what that smooth draw to first shot looks like. So that was just over. 161. That's pretty close, I think. 141, so just under 150. Let's try it one more time. 127, so that was a little too fast. My bad.
Oh, I did it so fast, didn't I?
Let's add some speed and see what that looks like. First, if you are new to concealed carry or you're just trying to find a better way to conceal, then I want to give you something that will really help you out. And that is my free guide to concealment. It's basically everything I wish I knew when I first started carrying a gun, and I want you to have it for free. So go check that out in the description down below. Let's add some speed and see what that looks like. That was a 114. Was a 113. All right, guys, so are those world record speeds? No, not at all. But a 114, 113, those are pretty stinking fast speeds at an A zone at 5 yards. So how do I do that? The real secret to gaining that amount of speed is simply efficiency. Doing all those fundamental things that I just taught you, doing them consistently in dry fire so that you can be efficient, so that you're not all jerky and stressed and confused when you go to draw, smooth with getting the gun where it needs to be and pressing the trigger. So that's the true secret to speed, is simply being efficient. So cut out all those unnecessary movements and do it the right way over and over and over. And then before you know it, you'll go to the range and you're like, huh, that was pretty stinking fast. Efficiency. Name of the game. Guys, thanks so much for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe down below, and check out our other content if you're into all things concealed carry. Until next time, be alert, stand firm in your faith, be strong, be courageous, and let all that you do be done in love. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.